Hello, my name is Inbar Kedem, and I'm here to explain you about my research project I did at Ben-Gurion University. The project is focused on detection and evaluation of Macrobachyum rosenbergi larvae in their tanks using image processing with artificial intelligence. The project is advised by Professor Amir Sagi and Professor Yitzhak Yitzhaki, and also with partnership with Enzuti Company and Professor Yaeli Dain. Let's dive in about the introduction for the project. We work with the prawn Macrobachyum rosenbergi, cultivated as a food source mostly in East Asia. The global yearly market of that prawn in 2018 valued at $1.7 billion. The project is focused on the larval stage of the prawn, which is the first developmental stage of the prawn, lasts about a month from the hatching day. The larvae are very tiny, about a few millimeters, are grown in a large tank with high density. On those images, you can see how the larvae look like. On the left image, you can see how the larvae look like under studio condition and the scale on the bottom of it. On the right image, you can see how the larvae look like under industrial tanks. Just from taking a look at it, you can understand that for a farmer, it's very hard to know how many larvae there are in each tank, how many food we should give them, and what is their developmental stage. This is the problem that we will solve in that project. My solution to that problem is to develop a system capable of evaluating the number of larvae in a tank using artificial intelligence. The first part of the hardware side of the system is the in-tank picturing system, which used to capture images inside the dirty water of the tanks. This is used for real-time tracking of the larvae. After we completed the first system, we moved to out-tank picturing system to make the product more universal. This system also used for day 1 larvae, which are larvae on the day of hatching. The general idea of our solution is to take a picture of part of the tank, repeat that process a lot of time, while every image has been through deep learning method to count the number of larvae in that image. After we do that to a lot of images, it's very easy to calculate the number of larvae in all the tank. This is the general process that we've been through to all of the tree of the system, the in-tank, the out-tank, and the day 1 larvae. Here, I'm going to explain you about the software part of that project, which is the development of the deep learning model. I chose to work with the YOLO model, an object detection model that works under the supervised learning. The development process of that model, including creating a dataset of images, labeling those images, running pre-process method on that dataset, and augment the dataset in order to challenge the model and teach him more edge cases. After that, we started to train the model, and once it was done, the model been tested on images that it hasn't seen before. You can see the result right here. On the right image, which is very sharp and contain a lot of larvae, the model succeeded in detecting all the larvae in high accuracy. Moreover, on the left image, which is very blurred and contain only few larvae, the model has succeeded in detect all the larvae in high accuracy as well. This is only the first model that I developed for the in-tank. There were other 2 models for the out-tank larvae and for the day 1 larvae. The present and future industry uses of that product will revolutionize the way things work right now in the industry. We are currently at the prototype stage at Enzuti, a biotech company. We are testing the 2 last systems at their farms, the out-tank and the day 1 larvae. In the future, we will sell the product for additional Macrobachyum rosenbergi farms other than Enzuti. We will adjust the system for further aquaculture animals, for example fishes, and our ultimate goal for that project is to develop a fully autonomous robotic network capable of managing the feeding of aquaculture animals. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope it was interesting for you. If you have any more questions, you can always send me an email.